It's Beat to Beat, DJ Hella Yella. I got my girl Ashley with 2 E's with me. And we got a guest in the building. Nelson, what's popping?
What's good?
You know, you Austinite. We just gonna make you an Austinite. You've been here long enough. You home.
Okay.
Ashley, welcome to Austin.
Don't act like I don't be here every day. This is my hood. I walk the streets.
She was representing Houston earlier. Just put that out there.
I'm based in Houston.
I was just saying, H-Town.
If we want to bring up the past, my nigga, he also called me a janitor.
No, that wasn't me, people.
This is gonna be a different type of interview now. I'm
damn.
playing. But we were talking earlier when you were outside that
Okay.
I watched the show. I watched all his shows
Mm-hmm.
that he's on. X on the Beach, The Challenge. He, for some reason, shows up in Teen Mom sometimes. So
That's my favorite show.
Man.
We see him that. No, you could watch it. I don't know.
I just want to say I really do appreciate your love. That means a lot when people tune into my stuff. Like, real
Listen,
talk.
light skin.
I got
here.
you. We holding each other
We
down.
here,
We on the
all
come
right?
up.
I see what's going on.
So I watched. I think it was this past week's episode. Have you ever been a stripper? Because you were a little too good at that. No, he was like they try to make him like a fake stripper or something on Farrah, the chick from Teen Mom, and I was like, he's a little too good at that shit.
Nah, never been a stripper before, but what she's talking about is when I stripped for Farrah. We having a going away celebration. Farrah had made it back into the house. She beat her jail case, and we were having a party for her. So next thing you know, you see me dancing all over her shirts down, getting pretty Ricky on her. I saw the moves.
It was really
baby.
intense. Like veins were busting out. Like it was a lot going on that show.
Did it make you hot?
Nah, I was just like, I was like, well,
Okay.
You got a lot of analysis.
it was questionable just because it was Farrah, and
Right.
like Farrah's like one of the most hated people in reality. How was it living with her?
Man, it was really, really rough living with her. I'm not gonna lie. And what's funny is that I really didn't watch reality TV as much, so I didn't know who she was going into a house, and people told me about her. But living in a house with her, man, I literally tried to get to know her, but she was so closed off to people, and eventually she opened up. And she has a kind heart, and she means well, but she just comes off so rude sometimes. I'm gonna be real. She can be a total bitch, and that's just being me, being real, people.
Is she who's worse to live with, her or Amanda on the challenge?
Oh, Amanda's my girl. I'm rocking with Amanda. That's my sister. What are you
Everybody
talking
hates
about?
her though. I guess it's like 50-50.
Amanda keeps it real. She keeps it 100. She takes no shit from anybody. And you gotta look at this girl weighs 110 pounds, but she talks mad shit to anybody. Is not afraid to speak her mind. You gotta respect that.
Hey, I'm not mad at it.
Now, when you're in the house, it's like no TVs, no phone. They take all that away.
Oh man, yeah, you're basically in jail. You feel like a little kid again. You have no idea what's going on, and you get 2 phone calls for 5 minutes a week, and just to let your family know you're doing okay. Yes, a week, man. No matter if you have kids, no matter what's going on at home, you're in this house, and it's a mental game, and what people don't realize that they see all the physical game, they see all the challenges, but being in the house alone, man, you go crazy, bro. No TV, no radio, no music, no nothing. You're doing the same thing every day and living in this house.
Internet time?
Huh?
Internet time?
No internet, bro.
No email, nothing.
No nothing. You're cut off from the world.
Y'all pretty much don't even know what day it is when y'all in there.
Oh, when I get back home, I literally have to literally tell my brother. I tell him look, man, I need to process this through. I'm in my house for a week, just as soon as I get my phone, I'm like, oh, Instagram. I'm on my phone 2 days, nonstop, man.
You gotta check all them DMs. You gotta catch up.
Oh my God.
Baby. Day.
It's gonna keep it real.
Nah, the DMs got him in trouble though. On the on the show. So the last episode, you had one of your exes there.
Right.
And then you had a girl that's her friend that you were talking to or something.
Right.
Explain that, sir. How did you think that was going to work out for you?
Not too good, but I don't know if people watch X on the Beach if you don't tune into it every Thursday at 7 o'clock. But basically, you're going into the house and your ex is there and it's going to be all hell broken loose as soon as she see you. You're either going to rekindle a fire or you're going to close the book on stuff like that. And I tried to rekindle a friendship with this girl, but things didn't work out. And yes, a few months down the road, when her and I did not talk, unfollowed each other on Instagram, blocked each other on Twitter, I slipped into her friend's DM. I'm like, yo, what's good? What's up? But you gotta let me justify this. We didn't even quote crossed that line. Me and her are real good friends, and she respected her friend. So, but was she wrong to talk to me? Let's ask her. Why am I wrong? I'm not her friend no more.
You know,
is a woman wrong or am I wrong?
Okay, but you know that's her friend. Okay. So you're friends with Corey, right?
Yes.
So if you talk to let's throw it out there. If you dated Kaylee and Kaylee jumped in Corey's DMs, isn't she wrong?
But did they block each other though?
Watch this.
They could have.
This is about to put a smile on your face right now. Watch what I'm about to say to you. Corey actually jumped in her DMs. Now what?
Listen, Big Draco doesn't have answers for that.
Yes. Now what you got to say? And he told me about it. I think guys move a little different. Well, in my mindset, I move a little different. If I'm not in love with the woman and I never hit the love word out my mouth, they're open game. Especially if they ask me first. And he asked me clearly, said, look, is it cool if I hop into your ex? I said, bro, go do that thing. Been there, done that.
The love word.
I know, it's a strong word.
I can't. I always wanted to know, after the challenge was over, how would you have handled it if Shane did to you what Ashley did to Hunter?
Oh, it would have been a murder scene all day. I would have found him. He knows it too. But I would have broke down just like Hunter, and he called me that day too. You got to realize $1 million was stolen from this man. What? And she had an option to either share their money at the end or take it all, and she took it all, bro. And not just that, it takes two to make it this far.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You go through a lot. Like, mentally, you're fucked. You're going through these challenges. Physically, you're fucked because you're hurting your body. You're putting your body through so much pain. Like, you got to understand these falls we're taking. And you're like, he broke his wrist last season. This is his comeback season. He just got first place, and now it's up to this woman to share $1 million with this man. But she's only known this man for 2 months. Yes, they've messed around in the past. They've had their history. But she really doesn't talk to this man unless they're on the show. So you got to look in her mindset. She says, this is life-changing money, $1 million. Either I can share it with my partner or I can keep it all. She took it all. That was the most savage move I've ever seen. And honestly, would I have done that? No. I wouldn't have done it. I know how much I hated my partner, but you gotta realize, man, you go through a lot in this house and you learn a lot about your partner. Shane and I are friends nowadays, and we talk here and there, and man, what Ashley didn't realize and what I think she didn't realize is that she wouldn't have been there without him, and he wouldn't have been there without her at the end of the day, no matter what drama they were going through.
But all the stuff that she was saying, like, he threatened my family, like, was that even...
I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say he didn't say that stuff, but...
do you even think he was serious?
No,
like,
not at all. No, they're drunk.
Exactly.
We're drunk. When we're arguing, when you see us on TV, people, we are plattered drunk. Like, I am serious. Like, you see the way my face is. They caught the bad side of me, my ugly faces, and I've even done some stuff, but he was intoxicated. We're all intoxicated. Our emotions come up, and we say stuff we don't mean, but, at the end of the day, he owned it. And he apologized. Yeah. He apologized the next day and owned his shit. But that wasn't enough. She still stole the money. So
took it and ran.
Yeah, she did.
Now I follow you on the gram, and I see you a few weeks ago, maybe a week or two ago, some beef popping off. It wasn't like no big Draco type beef, but you was getting at somebody. What was that about?
Man, I'm gonna go ahead and say it, man. Fuck this dude, Johnny Bananas. Real talk.
Oh, Johnny.
Man, he can eat a dick. He needs to grow a dick. He's 18.
It's okay, we're not live.
Oh, man. I can care less if it is live. This is the truth, and I would tell anybody, man, what happens on a challenge is supposed to stay on the challenge. It's like, it is what it is. Like, we throw haymakers at each other, but when it comes to our personal life, it's a lot different. And unfortunately, all my fans and friends had to hear about me going to jail for an incident that happened 5 years ago. And, I owned my shit. I apologized. I paid my dues. But it hit Google. I hit the internet. And he had to literally put it on his Twitter. He had to literally put his Twitter, my personal life, my personal business, and just posted that. And I was like, wow, are you serious? So I went live. I posted stuff about him. We're going back and forth with each other. And this beef is real, I hate some of those people on those challenges. Like, I would never talk to certain those guys on there. If I see them on the street, it'd be a whole different story. But it is what it is. And, it sucks because, like, being in the spotlight and not realizing how much people watch you 24/7, you can't fuck up. especially being a black man, and that's just the truth.
Talk about
like,
it.
I'm just being real. Like me stepping out of jail, you put this black guy, this kid on MTV Star, 5 years, and it's all over. They wrote a whole article in LA about it, Hollywood, the whole article. Then Hollywood finally does their research, calls me, gets all the downplay, all the scoop on it, and realizes it was 5 years ago, and he was just doing his time. That's it. It was measly 2 days. And it hits the internet. So, there's a lot of Twitter beef going on, and I'm not really the kind of guy that's on Twitter as much, like, with my Twitter fingers. That's not me. I never really like Twitter at first. Because, I'm in the shower, I'm doing this, F you. It's nothing but drama when I look on Twitter. Mm-hmm. But,
You gotta follow some new people.
Right? You're right. I do. You do. But in my circle, in my industry, I had to follow these people because you never know who's talking. You have to stay updated. He's like, okay, who's got my name in their mouth today? I can't look on Twitter and see some positive feed. First thing I get out of jail, I see Nelson, what is he doing in jail? I'm like, yo, is Nelson okay? And I hear my friends and family asking me, okay. But everybody else just, oh, he's in jail. What did he do? But it was hard to deal with. But, you live and you learn.
What was the issue with Marie and the screenshots?
Okay, so
What was that?
Marie. Oh my God,
You got all the tea, huh?
Yeah, I do. I do. I'm going to spill it all to you.
Did I not tell you I watched the shows,
I see. Marie, I'm not going to call her out her name. My mom taught me better than that, even though I really want to. But she needs to get a life. Like, seriously. She's always in somebody else's personal life. What goes on, like I said, on the show, use whatever you got to do to get at the other person. But once we leave those shows, it's done. Mm-hmm. But I was with my ex from the UK, and she found out I was going on some dating shows. She told my ex, and from there on, she just, anything I do and any which way I move, she's always there looking and trying to plot on me. She's still going on Twitter talking noise, and I'm like, yo, what for? But honestly, I just think people like that are looking for some kind of clout. Mm-hmm. And, a lot of beef. You start beef on Twitter, you start beef anywhere, people are going to tune in because people like negativity, people like drama. So I feel like she goes out her way just to look for something and to destroy my life. And I don't know why, because while we're on the show, everything was all good and dandy, but she has to leech on to somebody to make her way back onto the show because she's more like paint on the wall. What does Marie do? Have you seen her done anything, any season? Any challenge, win any elimination? She's embarrassing. She's embarrassing to the challenge. She's there for drama. She wasn't even going to get casted for the last season. I hate to say this, but they literally told her, you're not going to be casted no more unless you do something. Mm-hmm. Do something, be relevant. And this is what she does. She goes out, picks the nittiest things and puts it on Twitter and just starts drama.
So what? But the screenshots you had, it was between Jimmy and.
So Jimmy is more like my sister. Mm-hmm. We would talk every day, and next thing you know, they're in this group chat, and Jimmy's talking bad about me. And I'm like, yo, not just talking bad about me, but talking about a significant other of mine.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, are you serious? I trusted you. So Marie is supposed to be their friend. She's supposed to be their friend. She screenshots the pictures and puts it on Twitter, and she tries to delete it so fast. But these fans are I'm telling you, FBI, they took a picture of that. It hit the internet. These fans are locked in. And next you know, somebody got it. I see it. It's all over Twitter, and Jimmy's talking mess about me. And I'm like, it really hurt me deep because, being on these challenges, Corey and I are like brothers now. We're family. You grow with these people. You live 2 months of your life out the year with these people, and you just grow together. So Jimmy was like a sister to me. So for her to go behind my back, even if it's a joke or not, you were thinking it and you said it in a group chat. It was private. You thought nobody else was going to see it, and it got out to the world. And it really hurt me deep. So I'm not going to lie, I cut Jimmy off that day. I always told people, you got to watch the people you keep around you. And I've learned that in this industry and growing up. And keeping negative people and nobody not building that fire, why keep them around?
Yeah.
If you're going to talk about me in a group chat, what makes you think that's not the way you think about me? So that's the end deal.
What's your sign?
Yeah, I'm a Scorpio. Oh. November 3rd, baby.
You're a Taurus.
Right.
I'm a Gemini.
What's the smile for?
Nothing. It won't be a smile in 5 minutes. What do you? Oh, you brought up Big Draco. Yo, so Soulja Boy. I just have to ask you this for personal reasons. Where were you when Soulja Boy came out? When Crank That came out? How old were you?
Man.
What grade were you in?
I was probably in 7th grade.
How
I was in Inglewood. I'm from LA, Inglewood. So I think I was jamming that Soulja Boy, doing the dance and everything. And I remember the ringtones and everything back in the day. And it made me, when he made me watch, my brother made me watch that show. I'm sorry, but my brother made me watch that show. And I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Because I used to have this ringtone on my cell phone. I'm talking about the square ones. When the one used to play Snake on. You put
the
numbers, Nokia.
Bruh.
I had one of those back in the day. So I was like, man, when the flip phones came out, the ringtone. So, man, I mean, the boy knows what he's doing with Instagram. I mean, he knows how to get viewers. He knows how to get people to watch him. Like, think about it. Have you ever checked YouTube and see how many views he got? And he got posted.
The Breakfast Club interviews up to 7 million.
Yeah. You check everybody else's out. It's like, okay. Well, I'm telling you, people, I don't know what it is, but this man, it kills it with social media. He knows what he's doing. And mad respect. He's getting money. He's getting paid. He's making a name for himself.
Do you personally think Drake stole his flow? Did he teach Drake everything he knew? Don't talk shit about our mulatto messiah, okay? He's our light-skinned Lord and Savior.
I love Drake. I love Drake, man. I jam his music. Mad respect to him. Like, I love Drake. I love Soulja Boy. And what I'm going to say about that is no comment.
Now,
I love both of y'all.
If I go to your MySpace page and go back to like 07, will there be a video of you cranking that Soulja Boy?
Oh, all day. Yeah, hell yeah, baby. MySpace, you know what.
So all the FBI people that be on the internet looking up for stuff, find that video at me, please.
All the fans.
You already know.
Shoot, hell, Yella was talking about his Black Planet page the other day.
Ooh.
I had to shut it down.
You had to shut it down.
Do you remember when they found KD's Black Planet page?
No.
And it was like, he was
in like high school.
Yeah, he had this ridiculous bio that's like, I'm looking for a youngin' that knows how to treat a nigga. It's like, bruh.
What?
Yeah.
At the bottom, he was like,
Are you serious?
At the bottom, he was like, yeah, that's me getting my dunk on.
Murder, homie.
So when that came out, I was like, let me just go ahead and close mine down right now. But I wish I would have saved all those pictures.
Braids, I can't do it.
TBT would have been lit.
Ooh.
So you said you're from LA, and you obviously have to go there to work and stuff like that. Like, what keeps you in Austin? Why did you not just move all the way to LA?
The people. What keeps me in Austin is the people, man. Growing up in Inglewood and living out there, you know, I saw a lot. Like, I've been through a lot out there, and it was bad. And when I first moved to Texas, and people were so kind and nice and treated you with respect, and you can actually go out and have a good time, be out to 2 o'clock in the morning and not worried about hearing gunshots or police. Like, I know we get a little here and there, but living in Inglewood, man, like, it'll change your mind. So, you know, Texas is home. I love to go back to LA. Mm-hmm. Don't get me wrong, but trust me, I want to live nice, and it's very, very expensive to live out there. So I'm just trying to make a name for myself, and you know, I don't know where it's going to take me. Who knows? I mean, maybe be the East Coast, West Coast, wherever work is there, and wherever door is blessed for me, wherever God opens up, and I'm going to go that way. So that's the way I move.
Okay. What's one show you would never do? They offer you a bag, like, so we really need you on this Bad Boys Club. It's a new version of
Dating
Club, like.
Naked, surviving naked, the naked show, naked on the island, like, where you have to be butt ass naked, live in the woods, eat bullshit. Bugs, just dick swinging, hanging out, and like, you know, germs. I'm like, yo,
I didn't know where that was gonna go.
It's the truth though. Like, you living outside butt ass naked. Dude got a cloth on, sleeping outside, bugs. Like, you know, my second season of the.
Was that the one y'all had to go to like an island?
Yeah, Thailand.
And you were like, they let y'all just survive for like a week or something.
Yes.
I was like, you basically did it already.
I did it for a week. These people out there for a month. Like, to let you know what she's talking about, I had to live outside in Thailand on an island, basically in shorts and a T-shirt, no change of clothes, living outside in the rain, cold, bugs, and it was just hell. Live out there for a week. We had to compete to get into this house. We had to earn our stripes, but man, that season I actually got second place. It was one of my favorite seasons, and honestly, the most memorable challenge I'll ever remember. Like,
yeah, they were all like dirty and shit, and still trying to like hook up. I'm like,
oh yeah, I was still doing my thing. You ain't got nothing else to do.
What else you gonna do?
What else you gonna do?
You brush your teeth in like 2 weeks.
Man,
like,
it was bad. But man, that season, like, that really, really broke me. Like, to be honest with you, because like, living outside with people you don't even know and getting to know these people and just makes you, when you said you don't have your cell phone, you don't have your TV, sometimes it's a good thing. You know how much I thought about life and just being out there every day doing your mind just goes somewhere else. But that season really put me on the map, getting second place, and that final was a 3-day final with no sleep, swimming in the ocean, almost died. Yeah, your boy still's trying to learn how to swim. But, man, it was...
the stereotype, sir.
Oh, yeah, I know, right? The stereotype. It's so bad because Leroy can't swim. Cam can't swim.
Leroy can't swim. Leroy can't swim.
And they call him Roy Lee on the show. Like, Leroy can't swim.
I don't
Ray
know
Ray
what
can't
it is,
swim.
man. All the black people on the show can't swim for some reason,
Y'all piss
man.
me off every time. Because you always have to do the high up challenges where they're over water. And then all the black people are always like, well, I can't swim. Nigga, you're going on the show. Like, learn how to swim. But then when they fall, you kind of like low-key laugh because they're like panicking. But they make it out. They survive. Tune into my Instagram sometimes. I'm in Lifetime swimming laps back and forth, so your boy's getting it in. Your boy's getting it in. He's doing what he can. He's preparing for the next season. I mean, we were talking about something you have coming up that Hunter's coming for. What is that? Man, I'm actually going to... Challenge Mania is hosting an event. We're getting everything situated. I know we have a flyer out, but I'm going to go ahead and shoot that flyer to y'all right now. I don't know all the info as we speak, but we're definitely hosting events next month sometime. I'll post it on my social media and let y'all know, but it's going to be huge. Y'all come through, ask a couple of questions. And a lot of questions I do get, though, is like people always ask me, how do you get casted for these reality shows? And people always slipping into my DM, and I'm always willing to help somebody out. So, like, if you ever see me like post a flyer, it's real, people. Like, go ahead, submit yourself and see what happens. You just gotta be yourself. And so how I got casted was I was on a Jerry Springer show, if you didn't know. Shut up. Yes. Like on the is it like a person on the cast? No, I was on the show. Let me explain though. Like, I know what you thought. Before,
what was the title of that episode?
No. Look, I know what y'all thought. Look, y'all mind went straight to Jerry Springer. Fuck you, divorce. No. So Jerry Springer hosted a show called Baggage on the Road, which was a dating show on a game network in Austin. Yeah, I know, right? It's not a big show at all. It was on a game network, not a huge show, but it was a dating show. It was one of the first dating shows I've ever done. And I ended up winning that, and MTV saw me from that and then casted me for Are You the One? And then I submitted myself, people. I did the whole video thing. I just did me, my life. You ain't got to be all extra. Just do you. I'm telling you, if you do too much, they see it, people. These directors, they see everything, especially these casting directors. So, and then next thing you know, Are You the One? And MTV career just took off from there. Is that the one where you were at like a strip club? You're working at the strip club? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Nigga, I told you. I watched the shit. I told you. Yeah, people don't know. I worked at a strip club, at Yella Rose in Austin, man. Man, my open still? Yeah, okay. Check it out on North Lamar. Like, it's one of the best strip clubs out there. Right. Actually, what's crazy is that what people don't know is that I've been working in Austin, Texas since I was 21, 22, cleaning the clubs. I was a doorman. I was a guy picking up the bottle, bringing your bottles, bartender, bar back. Like, I was a hustler back in the day, man. It's just what I had to do. And I went to school at the same time, and I was also chasing an acting career, too, which I still am. That's the real dream. That's the real goal. I've been acting since I was 16 years old on TV shows, Friday Night Lights, Little Liars. I mean, a whole bunch of things. But, I haven't had that one thing that just popped me off. But it's coming, and that's the grind. So what is your goal after this? I'm pursuing acting. I've been doing it since I want to be an actor. I want to hit the screens. I never knew what I wanted to do when I was young. I thought I wanted to be a football player, basketball player, lawyer. I was going to say, you look like a football player. I mean, you look like a UT football player. I do work out. I do know something. But no, and that's the dream. I want to inspire other people that no matter where you're from or who you are, you can do better. No matter what, it's out there. You just gotta chase the dream, and it's not easy. And a lot of people out there nowadays, they think things are easy and given to them, but no. Like I said, I was that guy checking IDs. I was that guy bringing the bottles to the money makers, like picking up the bottles. Like, I was grinding. I had sparklers too. No, sparklers all day, bro. I did the whole thing. I bring sparklers, and I owned it. I owned it, people, and this is who I was. So. And I wouldn't change it for nothing. I wouldn't change it for nothing because you know what? It made me who I am today.
You know, me and Nelson have a lot in common because we're both like, Austin club scene, working our way up.
Day, yeah.
And I too am a MTV reality veteran.
Oh my God! This nigga was on Room Raiders for 5 minutes, bro.
What? Room Raiders?
I did
What?
Room Raiders,
Bro,
That's
and he
what's
had
up.
the fucking Omarion cornrows, looking like Life Jennings back
but
in
I
the day.
won.
I don't.
That's the
Wow.
You won. I
Where's
watched
the
that
girl
show.
at? Where's the girl at? You still date her?
I DJ'd her wedding actually.
Shut up. Shut
So
the fuck
we
up.
cool.
I'm done.
Hold on. So
done.
did you raid the room? Or?
No, she raided my room. I was one of the
He was in the van like, oh shit, she about to find my
Where's
Maya
she
posters.
find? Where did she? She bring the blue light?
No.
She bring the light?
They did, but they edited that part out. I'm glad they did. Yeah.
Oh.
Would they have found something?
That's on the cutting room floor somewhere in MTV studio.
I signed an NDA back in 02. I can't talk about it.
I'm like, Soulja Boy, I'm going to send y'all the link.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm tuning
Shut
in.
up. Soldier Watch.
Well, Nelson, we appreciate you coming through while you're in town. Give them the social media, everywhere they can find you.
Yeah, man. Check me out. Instagram _Nelson Thomas. Twitter, MTV Nelly T. Check me out on MTV every Thursday at 7 o'clock, X on the Beach, people. And if you're a big fan of X on the Beach, I'm also in a version in the UK, X on the Beach. So tune in on that. You got to watch that online. I'll send you a link. It's going to be all over my page. But, man, I appreciate y'all having me. Real talk.